As the Congress government crosses the halfway mark, the political weather is something which is being discussed across all media sections. And to discuss with me, I have Santosh Lad, Senior Congress Leader, Minister for Labour, and also designated spokesperson for Karnataka government. Thank you for speaking to PTI.
Thank you, and thanks for you making me as a senior minister now in the Congress.
Well, you are one of the spokespersons for the Congress government. What do you make of these political statements coming from your CM, DCM?
See, things are not great, we have to admit it. It's not that just you can't, now it's time that we should not beat around the bush. It's a time where we have to pull up our socks, and I feel the High Command will not take much time from now. We have to set the motion in going now. So, as Mr. Kargiji has told, so maybe in next week or so, both the leaders will be called, and the High Command will take its decision.
A tweet by your DCM yesterday, playing around the word, and a reply by the Chief Minister in the evening, where he says the people of Karnataka voted for, not for the movement, but the mandate was for the entire 5 years. He is also sending a straight message to the High Command that he is not here to quit the chair.
See, I will not read in between those tweets, because in what reference who has written, it's very difficult to understand. We can always speculate about it. So everybody have got the freedom to express in the form of a tweeter. But let us analyze the political way. So whenever the question has been posed to CM, Honorable CM, Mr. Siddaramaiah is always very open and very vocal about things. I personally feel he always doesn't hold anything when he speaks. So he's been categorically telling that if decision comes from the High Command, and whatever the decision is going to be made by High Command, is going to accept it.
Well, his son makes a statement in Mysore that his father is here to stay for 5 years and that he doesn't have any cases against him. Isn't it indirect pot shots at other Congress leaders?
No, I always feel that every MLA or anybody for that matter should not speak openly, because it's not that for or against. I'm not telling that whether he has spoken is right or wrong. I'm not arguing on that, contemplating on that. I feel as a party, High Command has taken a decision that any MLA of Congress or any minister should not speak on this issue. Still it is resolved. So I would restrict myself and request from your platform, from the same very media which I'm speaking to, I would request everybody to not to make any such comments, because this entire thing has to be decided by High Command itself. By speaking, and it's not going to gain anything much out of it.
From 2004 onwards, we have seen political volatility in the state. You've been very close to the Game of Thrones. You were also part of the group that toppled the Dharam Singh government and Kumaraswamy became the Chief Minister. And since then, we are seeing Operation Lotus in Karnataka, political instability. For the Congress, back to back, or rather in 2 terms, they got simple majority. But even after having 140 MLAs, this kind of volatility.
I know, situation is very bad. Unfortunate situation we have gone into, and rather than debating over it, what is right and what is wrong, which side are you, this side are you, is really now, this doesn't really solve the purpose now. By asking the sub questions or the questions which is going to be favoring him or his does not really matter to me now. I think it's a very strong political call. If the ball has to be set in motion, now it's High Command has to take a strong decision and give its opinion. So based on that, the entire Congress party starts running on it.
But I want to come back to the same question, because yesterday there was a very important meeting in Chief Minister's residence where he was in a huddle with his close aides, and even your name was mentioned in that huddle. What are the discussions that are happening there?
Same things we were asking what has gone through. So, the same thing kept on telling, and whatever is in the public media, because what we speak there, I would not try to speak here, I'm being very honest. And nothing is kept secret today. Everything is crystal clear. You got your ways to get the informations. By speaking such informations in media does not make any sense. It does not really add any value. But as such, when it has been very clarified, categorically very clarified, he has clarified, saying that the political decision of his is going to be decided by the High Command. And whatever High Command decides, he is going to be accepting it. He is going to agreeing to it. So that resolves everything. That's the only point where you should ask. And you should stop there only in asking too many things onto this.
Very strong leaders at the state level and an undecided High Command, a weak High Command. Is it the reason behind this non-alignment?
You can keep on, see, now once anything starts on this, there are 100 questions which you can ask us and you are every right to us, but we can't answer it selectively. So I'll restrain not much speaking, for every question. So I would abstain making any such statements. I will only stick by it and say, yes, the situation is very bad. And it's a situation where we ourselves, all political, especially our leaders, put together high command. I think it's the time that we should resolve this now.
The BJP never got mandate in the state, yet they came to power on 3 occasions. And you got a mandate, but you are also answerable to people of Karnataka who has given you the simple majority.
No, I appreciate the media is making so much effort to make the whole country to understand what's happening in Karnataka. Likewise, if I can draw your attention, what had happened in Manipur. The president rule came over there. In Rajasthan also government got changed. How much was debated? I'm not telling that the media does not have right to question, but the amount of last 6 months, the time has gone into this. I personally feel, I'm not blaming. The momentum also is done by the media, according to me. I could be wrong. But I really don't understand. From last 6 months, it has been the set story. The set story is coming, and I myself have answered more than 50 times everywhere. Like me, every minister. So I don't know, it's a bad luck for Congress wherever we are ruling. Small pimple becomes like a volcano for us. So that's where we are today. But anyway, we have to accept the situation. There is no looking back towards it. So what has happened now. We have to tighten our socks and just pull up our socks and go, just face and take a very strong political decision and be done with it.
Very few voices have been designated as the official spokespersons. Yourself, Priyank, Dinesh Gundurao, amongst. What is the messaging?
Because this is out of our control. Here I cannot speak anything about it as such, because we are waiting for the direction from the top. So if you ask me any more questions on this, I'll be not able to answer much, because even CM also is restricted. Now the reason is he says that let High Command take a decision of his.
But is business as usual? Yesterday there was a cabinet meeting.
Yes, we are. There's nothing hampered. We had a great cabinet yesterday. We had almost 45 subjects. It was very cordial. There was no rift, neither any. The situation was very calm. We were expecting, I myself thought anything is going to be there. It was very wonderful. It was beautiful. It was very nice comrade a meeting we had, and we had 45 subjects. We finished order, and every minister is working and the department is working. So there is no any problem for the administration side as of now. So if somebody is telling, if BJP wants to criticize us, they've got every right.
2.5 years, how do you rate your government?
We have done fantastically well, because they've been always telling that there is no much development has been happening. If you see previous government to our government, we have put more 30% in development. We have spent around 85,000 crores on development. We have been giving this all 5 guarantees as a higher side. We are spending 60,000 crores. So 60,000 crores in 5 years is 3 lakh crores. It's not a small sum. You should see this as a development also. So,
but what happens to capital expenditure? There is very limited scope for capex.
No, I do. We can always debate on this, right? So every program can be debated. Say this money again comes to the market back, right? This money which we are giving to them is not an economy where they're in a saving economy. For example, a corporator who makes a bigger money. If I am assuming that I'm an Adani, if I make 5 lakh crores, it comes to me only. If I'm giving 3 lakh crore to the public, again it comes back to the market. So 3 lakh people having 5 lakh crore is more important than one man having 5 lakh crore. It depends on how you want to debate, and this is always a zebra economy. So money comes back in the market. That's where the GDP per capita income is more. So I personally feel by giving away such soaps, people may speak all wrong things, but the same thing is implemented by all of the states. So BJP does not have any morality to criticize here and give the money. So it's a way they want to speak, because they don't have any agenda against us apart from speaking these things, and obviously there's a little turmoil there. But as far as your question, what you asked, yes, last 2.5 years, but I'm extremely good.
We spoke about political volatility. We spoke about the performance of the government. Now 28 and 29 elections, and also how to take the party forward. I have 2 questions here. One is there still a feeling of a rank outsider, Janata Parivar leaders coming in, or are you settled?
No, technically I'm settled, because I joined the party in 2008 itself. So I've been lucky, and I'm thankful to the party and the party leaders. They have given me such wonderful opportunity to, second time being a cabinet minister here. And I strongly believe in Congress ideology, and more than anything else, on the record, I would like to say, after so many years, we have got one strong political ideological leader, is Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Come what may, with a lot of debacles in his life, the amount of humiliation, the embarrassment this man has taken, and till today standing strong, because people should understand, the younger generation should understand, it is not what Rahul Gandhi has been told through media. He is one of, I personally feel he's a making in Buddha. I'm not trying to praise him just because he has made me minister. All this is really not. I always speak from my heart, and I'll tell you the amount of the toughness he has created for himself, the mental stability. You know, somebody being in a situation like him would have definitely withdrawn and run back. Today, whatever it is, come what may. So, you know, उनके राजनीति में थोड़ी देरी हो सकती है, लेकिन अंधेरी तो नहीं है. I personally feel he will come out in flying colors. Only thing is we are not able to convert the reason into political results is because we have got a power-hungry prime minister. We have got a prime minister who is more interested in his popularity. I think he takes every election to an ego. So I could be wrong, but this is my assessment to him. The reason is the amount of time, energy he spends on election. I don't see that much energy he spends on development of this country. The reason is, don't think that I'm telling because he's a BJP man. He's my prime minister too. So if you see the amount of using this mechanism of election commission or ED or FERA, ED, all those things, he just wants to win election. And he wants to win election not on par. You know, it's not a
level playing
it's not a fair stage, not a level playing stage. So that's the only reason why Congress is losing, or perhaps other political parties are losing. The reason is why even when Nehruji became the prime minister, we could not have a success rate of 75%. Today, after having 25 years of anti-incumbency, any government running through, and if you're getting 90% of strike rate, then it's just a joke.
Well, irrespective of whatever happens, skip to 27, you're entering the election year. What is the narrative for you? Who's going to take the party forward? Siddaramaiah is staring at the political sunset.
No, we will accept it. See, it's not a political sunset. It's definitely, you know, as you rightly said, I would not be using that words. It's obviously senior most man. So, you know, God gives him, you know, still another good 20-25. He has good health. Yes, I strongly feel now the whole party should look into the ideology of what Rahul Gandhi is speaking. I personally feel the reason is he is very categorically clear about his ideology about RSS and BJP and OBC, Dalits, minorities. I think that's a narration we should take into, because that's the only thing which can take everybody together. So, and he's been very honest in telling about his opinion, his ideology in any public platform. It's an amazing. I think every congressman should pick up that and go to the people and narrate the story what Mr. Rahul Gandhi is telling.
Well, camp politics has become quite evident. We have seen this in BJP, but in Congress, often said that BJP is a disciplined party, but then when it comes to politics, we've seen a lot of discipline in the Congress party as such. But these dinner meetings, breakfast meets, dinner diplomacy.
This is a part of politics. You know, I would not criticize, but I would always request all my friends to abstain from doing such things. But if they have done, so it's done. No, so we can't redo what they have done. So we have to accept the way we are today, and these things keep on continuing. This whole political system or the globe or the country is not under your control. Even though whether you're powerful or whether you're meek or whether weak, things go out of your control. Yes, definitely, as we as a party, we have made this little bit of a very awkward situation for ourselves. I do accept on record, and I would try to be very honest here. Yes, now whatever it has happened, we'll definitely get over on this now.
What do you foresee in the next week or 10 days?
I think both the leaders will be called. That's what you also have the same information, and the same information I also have too. I think once Mr. Karageji has told that both the leaders will be called to Delhi, and we have to wait for the decision.
Already there are talks of arrangements. If D.K. Shivakumar becomes CM, there will be 4 deputy chief ministers.
I don't know about that. I really don't know about that.
Well, if you have to pass a message to the High Command or to the top leadership, you are one amongst those leaders who seeking clarity. What is the clarity that the party?
I think they should look at a larger interest, which always High Commands looks into larger interest, and they know what is next for Congress in Karnataka, and they'll have much more information than you and me there. So I'm very sure that High Command is going to take a call which is good for the Karnataka and for the party and for the cadre.
Thank you so much for candidly.
Thank you so much.